Okay. Okay, now we're recording. Sorry. So if you're hopping on, sorry, we were just chit-chatting about setting business hours and stuff. But one thing that, it's obviously your fitness journey is going to be huge for your business, and it's going to be huge for your success and stuff, setting that time aside and like actually, working and stuff, making sure you're not answering things on the fly. When you answer messages on the fly, it's just not good for your business and stuff. So, what was the other thing I was saying? I completely forgot. I don't remember. Maybe I'll think of it as we're like walking through here.
Instead of scrolling Facebook.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm assuming everybody's phone has it, but my iPhone is really annoying, and it tells me like my screen time. And you can like like it reports your screen time like on your home screen. I hate it. I'm like, crap, I'm on my phone too much. So I just need to make sure that if I'm on my phone, I'm actually like, working and stuff. So, okay. So that being said, like, obviously you guys have been through coach training. I don't expect you to know everything. Like, I've been coaching for 3 years and I still don't know everything, you guys. Like, I just want you to know that our team page, Google, Beachbody, like, there's answers out there. You do not need to know everything. The only thing you really need to understand is like posting, inviting people, and like your fitness bundles. Like, that's literally what you need to know. Everything else you can figure out, and look up and all that stuff. And that's the only way I know all this stuff is because I literally looked it up. So just some tips of like working your business and like what it looks like or how I do it, I guess. So I do work full-time as a teacher. I try not to work my business at school just because, like I said before, if I don't have my Team Z, I can't track. So if I have Team Z, then I can. But if I don't, like, I really try not to work. So when I get home and everything, obviously, like, I know from 7 to 9, like, my alarm went off at 6:45 that I had to work at 7. So I have an alarm set on my phone when I'm supposed to work my business, and it goes off every single day. Obviously, I take like a day by myself and I don't like technically work a ton, but it still goes off and like reminds me. I do post every single day, no matter if I'm working my business or not. One time is better than none at all. But I do really encourage 2 times a day. Figure out when your market is on social media. So if you're a mom, maybe it's not till late at night. Maybe it's not early in the morning. Maybe it's like noon or something. And like for me, I'm a teacher and I can't post during the day. So mine's in the morning and then not until 7, 8 o'clock at night. Because that's just when my market's on Facebook. Then I have planners and stuff. Like, I just ordered my Erin Condren planner and it should be here, I don't know, tomorrow or the next day, hopefully, because I feel like it's been like a month. So find something that you can like plan things out so you know everything in the like a week in advance so you can like plan ahead. Our team page has like we'll have like a January calendar, February calendar. Once I like get all of that stuff, I always print those out just so I know kind of what's going on. And then we talked a little bit about the making space for your business, like a place where you always go, you always sit down, and you always work your business. The same thing like kind of with your fitness journey. And then working from a list and tracking, I'm going to show you just some different ways that I do that. So if you have questions, obviously, like I can answer them there. But is there anything you guys feel like you're struggling with right now with just like how to make it work? Like time frame, I don't know, like allotted time to work your business, how much time should you spend, that kind of thing. Do you guys have questions on any of that first before? It's okay if you do. I promise there's no such thing as a dumb question. So I think I've probably asked them all. Okay. I'm sure we'll have more questions like on this part where like, what are you actually doing? Okay, so excuse my language, but that's what I call my power hour sheet. So I can actually pull it up on my Google Doc. I should have done that beforehand. So I call it a do your SHIT hour because that's what it says on my phone too when it goes off. And for some reason, like when I call it that, like I just say like do your, like just go do it, go and get it done. Because I don't really feel like this is like my job. because I actually like physically love doing this stuff. So calling it a job, I feel like would suck the life out of me. And so I just call it my do your shit power hour. Where's my cute pink one? Sorry, my computer's really slow. There it is. Okay. So this is pretty much what I do. I sit down and I just go through this and I check it off as I'm working my business. So like I just write goals, like for today, I really want to help 2 people today. In my internship with the girls, I'm pushing for 2 people today. Like I say that a lot of times for them, just so they know, like that's really my focus for today. Like I want to help change 2 people's lives, whether it's a coach and a challenger, 2 challengers, 2 coaches, whatever. I send out birthday messages. So I always go to my home feed on Facebook and I just send out, hey, happy birthday. I hope you have the best day ever. I absolutely love birthdays. Like, where are you going to celebrate or something like that? And then I try to creep for just a little bit. I would set a timer because otherwise I'd probably creep for like hours on Facebook and Instagram and stuff. I do, friends of friends. I went into my sister's page and added her friends that looked somewhat like me or somewhat interested in the same things as me. I actually added some of my mom's friends that are more like fitness interested. I added a lot of people like who I went to college with. I added a lot of their friends. So we have mutual friends, if that makes sense. I wouldn't go to Haley's page and add all of Haley's friends. Like she's like, I don't want to do that. So I would probably just, steer away from doing that just because if they're a coach, they're doing their job. Then I go to my posts on social media. So like you have people that would rock the business, like your rock star team. I always have my coaches like make 2 lists of people who you think would rock at the challenge group opportunity, like be a really good challenger in your group, like loves fitness, maybe they love nutrition. And then I have them make like a list of rock star coaches, like people who are your best friends who are like, they would be the best coach ever. So you just go through those lists and then I just creep them on like Facebook and stuff, or Instagram or whatever. If you follow hashtags, you can go and like creep people. So I do a little bit of creeping and like connecting with people because that's really what this whole opportunity is about, is connecting with people. I don't spend a ton of time like going through. I honestly, like if I went through and liked and commented on all of my coaches stuff, like I would still be here because you guys all post on social media, or you have been. So like that would take me forever. So really look for your niche, your people that you want to like interact with, if that makes sense. So I do that for a little bit. I always try to invite people to the challenge group and to coaching. And I usually get those people from my posts. So if I'm not posting, I'm kind of shooting myself in the foot. So I do try to post 2, sometimes 3 times on Instagram, but mostly it's just 2. If anyone is on my Instagram story, like I'm inviting them like crazy. If they like and comment on my stuff, I'm inviting them. So those are just some places where I get invites from. And then if I don't have anybody, because usually it's like my mom and my sister and like a friend from high school who like my stuff or you guys, I just go to my Facebook friends list and I just like go through and I'm like, I wonder if she would be good. And then I just, hey girl, how's it going? I haven't talked to you in forever. How are you? And just start conversations with people. So maybe you don't have 30 people to invite today, but you should have connected with 20 people and sent 10 invites or something like that. And then if you keep going, checking into challenge groups, most of you guys do this right away in the morning. You post your sweaty selfie and say like day 3, whatever. That's checking into your challenge group. If you want to go live, share a recipe, anything like that. Like today, I think I popped in and shared a bunch of like food recipes and stuff that I was searching and finding. And then checking your online office. Once you get going and you have customers and coaches under you, totally important to just log into your back office really quick, check and see if you're supposed to have Success Club points, check and see if so-and-so showed up underneath of you, that kind of thing. And then I have check volume and commission. I usually check on Wednesday like a hawk just to see where everybody is for ranking and all of that stuff, because I don't want someone to miss out on Emerald or something like that just because of, some little glitch or something like that. Take some time and check into our team page in Power Dynasty. That's where a lot of information is, especially stuff, coming up with Summit and all that stuff. There's tons of stuff in there. I try not to post too much in there because I know you guys are busy. So I do try to post good quality stuff in there. posting on social media, Instagram stories. I've been using Snapchat too. I don't really know why. I used to always just use Snapchat, obviously, because I didn't have Instagram stories. But now what I do is I post on my Instagram stories, I save it to my phone, and then I post it on Snapchat. So whether people, like, I've had one person message me, but still they're seeing my stuff, if that makes sense. And then maybe they go creep me on Instagram or Facebook or something. So that might be a little tip for you too. I already talked about this, inviting posts and stuff, and then just responding to your messages. And then the blue part you should be doing anyways: workout, Shakeology, recognize like people, reach out to people, like just give them some love. I love doing that to people, like, hey girl, you're doing awesome. Like, I'm super proud of you, you know, those kinds of things. And then personal development, if you are not listening to a book, reading a book, anything like that, you really need to, because you're going to have hard times. You're going to have people who say no. You're going to have people who just don't respond back to you. And if you don't have personal development and you're not like filling up your own cup, like I am a badass, like people want to join me, it's going to bother you just like it would in life. So just make sure you're doing personal development. And then also it helps a lot, just mentality wise, for your fitness journey too. I know it sounds crazy, but it really does. Especially if you've been doing Transform 20, you've had Shaun T for 3 days. Like, I almost cried the other day and I was like, what the heck? It's like day 2, like bawling already. And then I just track Success Club points, you guys, and then just like new coaches added. And then I track my weekly income, and then I print these out and then put them in a booklet. So I have them so I can like go back and look how my month went last month and that kind of thing. So I will share this link with you guys, but I literally just print out 7 of them, and then I just put them in like a binder, and then like this will be this week, next week. So then, I don't know, I'm game for like a couple of months, if that makes sense. So that's what that do your shit power hour thing is. Pockets of time throughout the day. We kind of already talked about that, how, you know, you work out or you work in the morning, you work in between this or that. A lot of my other coaches, like Jen, she works in between her classes. Karina works in between her shifts at the hotel. Like, people just make it happen. If you want it bad enough, like, you'll find those times. And I used to fill that, I think, with Facebook scrolling and comparing and all that stuff. And now I fill it with messaging people and changing people's lives, if that makes sense. So I'm not really adding anything to my plate. I'm actually just like being more intentional with my life, which feels good. I did not do it this week. I should have. I maybe will do one tonight. I usually do like a posting calendar just to help you guys for ideas just ahead of time, in case you're sitting there like, I don't really know what to post about. Then it at least gives you something just to think about. But just knowing, you know, we always have stuff going on in our team. I'm trying to gear up for like dates to start for round 2 for Transform 20, so we can start posting about it. I've been posting about coaching a lot. So just always know there's always something to invite to, you know, so if you don't ever have anything to post about, you can always talk about that and stuff. Do you guys have any questions on like the power hour part? I know I went through it super fast, but I will share that link with you guys. Do you guys have any questions on that? Anything I can help with? Haley, you have a question?
No.
Oh, okay. I just saw you like, I'm a teacher. I'm like a hawk. I'm like, do you have a question? Okay. Consistency, honestly, and I'm going to say Karina again, but when she joined me on my team, like, she started posting, she was inviting people, and I'm pretty sure she had like 3 months of no, like people just ghosting her. And now she's almost diamond. Like, I'm not even kidding when I say what you do right now will pay off in 3 to 6 months. And it sounds devastating at first, and then it's like, holy crap, I can control my summer. I can control, you know, this. So like during August and September and October, like those slow months, I was busting my butt because I knew it would pay off for Christmas. And then obviously like over Christmas, I was busting my butt. Even though I got like a million no's, it's paying off right now, if that makes sense. And it just continues. So you do work for your future, if that makes sense. And that was one thing that I fell in love with Beachbody, is consistency. Like, you really can change your life and you're in control of it, because with teaching, I get paid the same no matter if I'm a rock star teacher or if I suck. Like, I still get paid the exact same every single month, and I just don't feel worthy with Beachbody and being consistent. Like, I just feel so freaking worthy when I get my paycheck because I know I worked for it, if that makes sense. So be super intentional. Work an hour a day, 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there, 15 minutes here. Like, you can actually build a very good side hustle with an hour a day. So like 6 hours a week, you can build a very good income if you are consistent, posting on social media, inviting people. However, like, when you unplug, you need to actually unplug. I have so many coaches who, and Karina actually is one of them, she needs to learn to unplug. Like, she's always working. She's always busting it. Like, she needs to just unplug and just breathe sometimes. And I do it too. Like, on Sundays, I'll put my phone like away. I'll post and then I'll just put my phone away for like 8 hours. And it feels wonderful. Not because Beachbody consumes my life, but because like social media does. Even if you're not working your business, like, we're all guilty of it, like scrolling and looking at this YouTube video, then we're like, oh, puppies, and then like all this stuff, like just everywhere. Like, we're totally, it's fine. We're all normal. So showing up every day, even if it's giving a little bit today, is better than doing absolutely nothing. So just always know that. And then just get into a routine, just like you do with your fitness journey. I wake up, I work out, I shower, I do my PD, I go to school and I teach, I come home and I relax, and then I work my business. Literally the exact same thing. Monday through Thursday. Friday night sometimes is a little different, obviously. And then I do work a little bit Saturday, Sunday, but I really do try to unplug when I'm actually unplugging. So just know that consistency really is that key. So, questions on not working your business on the fly, like not unplugging, like actually unplug. It feels wonderful. Like, post on social media, get that baby up there, and like pick a day out of the week and just, I don't even know, go do a puzzle or something without technology. Sometimes I sit in my house in silence and Aaron like freaks out because it drives him nuts. It's wonderful. Silence is amazing. Okay. So I just wanted to like help you moving your business forward, because those of you that are on this call, we need to get some of you helped with like, posting consistently, and then, just like kind of what to say in your posts. But I really do encourage like using obviously pictures of you, talking to people in your posts, like how you talk. So when you read my posts, I hope you hear me talking. Like, I say y'all, and I'm not even from the South. I don't know why, but my mom does it too. I say girl all the time. I say stop all the time. Like, I put in my posts how I talk. So just know that too, when you are doing that. So moving your business forward, the one thing that I always, 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 always say is KISS. Keep it simple, sister. I always say sister too. I don't know why, but keep it simple, sister. Post on social media, invite people to the opportunity that you have, read your personal development, and get a rockin' bod with Beachbody. Like, that's literally all it is. Posting, inviting, doing your personal development, enjoying your fitness journey. Like, you have to take care of yourself before you can help other people. That does not mean you have to be a size 2 with a 6-pack ab to help people. That just means you need to like believe in yourself enough to help someone else, like, or help yourself to help somebody else. And so that's all I'm going to really say, you guys. Like, that's literally as easy as it is. Post on social media, message your friends and family, anyone who likes and comments. Make sure you're rocking your journey and taking care of you during doing your personal development, and just really like repeating that part of it. So I'm not even going to go into any of the other stuff because that's literally what it is. And then I just showed you the power hour. So I just wanted to show you what that looked like. And then we don't need to go through that right now. It's not important for you guys. I do have some things like of what to say or whatever, but I was going to explain like my process for challenge groups and stuff, but do you guys have any questions so far on anything? Is there anything that you're like, girl, I have no idea what you're talking about? And I just said girl again. I don't know why I say that.
Hey, girl.
I've been saying Gucci because my 6th grade boys always say Gucci. I'm like, stop it. I feel so stupid. Okay. So I'm going to break this whole like challenge group thing down for you, like super simple, as easy as I can do it. I have it in like a 4-step process. So let's say Rachel posts on social media and someone's like, girl, I'm interested. There, I said it again. Rachel, I'm interested. So she sends them a message. And, you know, she's just saying, you know, I don't know, hey, here's my challenge group. This is what we do. This is what, you know, we have going on. So like number 1 is like the challenge group right here, with goals. So I send them the video. It's in our team page under the file section. It says if they are interested. Then it says challenge group opportunity or boot camp opportunity. I have a link in there and it explains what the boot camps are. I send them that link and I just say like, you know, I'm super excited that you have interest in joining up with us for our online virtual boot camp or whatever. Here's a quick video about more of what our groups are like. Send me a message when you're done checking it out with your goals that you would like to work on. Or you can say with what you feel like you're struggling with. Every time I message someone, I always end it in a question, because then like they kind of feel impelled to like message me back. So I send them that link. Basically what the link is it just talks about like online fitness accountability group, Shakeology, performance line, workouts, FOD, all that fun stuff. Then hopefully they send you, you know, hey, I love the video. Some things that I feel like I'm struggling with right now are nutrition. You know, I don't know how to meal plan or something like that. So then what I say, and I have a story with presenting the bundle, is I say, girl, I totally hear you. Like I have been in your shoes. I felt the exact same way. What I found was this fitness bundle that I am doing has all of the pieces. It has fitness, it has nutrition, it has accountability, you know, support, whatever you want to talk about. And then just say like, would it be okay with you if I sent you the way that I got started and see if it could be for you? Again, ending in a question. Then they're like, yeah, sure, sounds good. I'm super excited. Then you send them the bundle. So what does that mean? I send them, right now I'm sending Transform 20. And I just say like, here's 12 months of workouts, 12 months of me as your coach, my team, online fitness accountability groups, and then 30 days of superfood or performance line, depending on what you want to do. And then I say something about like most of the girls are picking the deluxe, which is just the middle bundle, but we can totally pick whatever's best for you and your goals. And then they look it over and stuff. When there isn't Transform 20, I just lead with like the 160 challenge pack because it's a game changer. Like it's insane how much they've dropped the price and stuff for people just to be more affordable. So then I send that to them and then I say, does this sound like something that could help you reach your goals or help you with your nutrition issues? Or you could say like, what goals are you going to focus on for the next 30 days? Like always end in a question. So they're like messaging you back. And then the last part, hopefully she's like, yeah, sounds wonderful. You know, I want to do this or that. So then I just talk about if they want to lose weight, they're struggling with meal planning. I do lead with Shakeology. Most of the time people are like, oh my God, I hate shakes. Okay, awesome. I lead with the performance line, tightening and toning, energy, focus, stamina, boom. So like 2 options. If they want both, cool, do both of them. As a coach, I do encourage / require a challenge group or like a fitness bundle to get into our challenge groups or boot camps because of the fact that like the day you sign up with me is the day my work actually starts, if that makes sense with you. Like I purchased, is it Monet? Is that how you say it? It's like shampoo, conditioner stuff. So I purchased that like 2 years ago and I wanted like stuff to help with my thyroid and I bought it from this girl and I had not heard from her in like 6 months. And I was pissed because I was like, she should be messaging me like the first month and be like, hey, how did it go? Did you like it? Yes, no. She never messaged me. And like, I even posted a picture of my hair because it actually did really like, it actually grew, obviously not this, but it did actually grow. And so I posted a picture of it and she like liked it. And I almost was like, F you, I want to give all this business to somebody else because she never checked in with me. Never, ever. I figured out how to cancel it on my own. I figured out how like all of that stuff on my own. But then I bought RNF, Roden and Fields, from a girl from my high school, and she texts me every freaking month. Every month. She's like, girl, your stuff's coming out the 19th. If you don't want it, you better go in and change it. Like, she literally sends it to me. Like, that's amazing. Like, that is when your work starts, is after people sign up. So our challenge groups, you messaging them, you checking in with them, meal plans, recipes, encouragement, Snapchats, videos, whatever it is, like, that's when your work actually starts. So do not feel like you cannot ask somebody for an investment in a challenge bundle or fitness bundle, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so do not like degrade yourself. You guys are worthy of it, and you deserve someone to invest in you because you're going to invest your time and energy into them. And so I always just say I do require them, and if you want, make me the bad person. My coach requires the fitness bundle for you to get into my challenge group, because there's no way I can, say that you're going to get XYZ results with only pieces of it, if that makes sense. So feel confident, be confident in yourself, and lead that way. Worst case scenario, I think I've had someone get like Beachbody on demand, but I went through Shakeology, Performance Line, Beach Bars. Like, I went through the whole shebang first before I was like, okay, Beachbody on demand it is. Like, so don't sell your guys' self short. Here's just like some things of what I say to people sometimes. Hey, I have no idea if you'd be interested in this or not, but I'm going to be hosting a virtual fitness, I don't even know what this is, boot camp. Chimney Christmas. This must be from a while ago. Boot camp, nutrition, accountability group, a small group of us will be working out, eating healthy, supporting the heck out of each other. Sound like something you'd be interested in a group like this. So this is something you could send to someone if they like your stuff. Instead of saying like, hey, thanks for the support. Like, you could totally send them something like that. Hey girl, thanks so much for liking my post. Upcoming fitness group. I love the positive vibes. This is challenge group. Piqued your interest at all? How do you spell peaked? Isn't it P-E?
What is it?
Like peak, like your eyes?
Double E, yeah.
Oh God. I'm a math teacher. Okay. Does that challenge group seem like it might fit into your lifestyle? Okay. Anyway, so like, I'm giving them a little bit of information, not word vomiting on them. They always say like, if it's more than 5 sentences, don't send it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that one's like super close. I probably shouldn't have sent that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5. If it gets longer than 5, like, the normal person just is like, I am not reading that. Unless it's your best friend and she's like telling you her story about her life, and you're like, ooh, gossip. Like, read the whole thing. Otherwise, keep it short and simple for people. Bullets sometimes help. I don't really know. But okay, last thing, real secret, personal development. I told you this before, like, do personal development. When I first started my business, I did like 5 minutes a day because I thought it was stupid. And now I do like 2 hours, 3 hours a day, and look where, we're at. So personal development is freaking huge. So if you take anything from us today, personal development, track your business, and just do it, if that makes sense. So, okay, I will stop like lying in your face, but do you guys have any questions? Like, what questions do you have? You went through the new coach prep school, so the 7 videos. I tried to make it as simple as possible, you guys. I didn't want to give you a bunch of like coach jargon that you don't actually need, because honestly, the simple it is like posting on social media. Anybody who likes and comments, send them a message, invite them. If you don't have anybody liking and commenting, go to your friends list and start bothering people. Hey girl, what's up? I haven't talked to you in forever. Do personal development and like enjoy your fitness journey. If you're on it, like if you're on in your fitness journey, like after Christmas break, or like during Christmas break, kind of sort of like after Transform 20, I like was like I fell off a little bit, and my business was like, look. And then I was like, what the heck am I doing? Like, I need to get in my fitness. I need to pick a program, stick to the freaking program, share my results. So I was so excited for this week because I'm like, here's day 1, here's day 7, like sharing that with people, walking them through the journey, getting their trust and all that stuff. So, yeah, that just, it helps a ton. Okay, I will shut up. Do you guys have any questions on anything? It does not have to be anything that I just posted on. Don't be shy either. I'll play the elevator music. Just kidding. I know Rachel is, I know Tia's, Haley, are you, I haven't creeped your page yet. Are you posting yet? I know you just got done with.
I've posted like twice. I do a lot more of like the Instagram stories.
Okay.
And then I message like a few people a day, but it's like, I feel like everyone that I message is like no, or they read it. And it's like really frustrating.
Right.
And like,
what personal development are you doing?
I'm reading a book right now.
Okay.
I think it's Girl Wash Your Face. That's what it's called. Yeah.
Yeah, that book's phenomenal.
Best book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's very good. So, my advice to you is this week, like, focus on from here on out, like posting 2 times a day. Does not have to be fitness, like blow up in everyone's face. Just getting in people's face and letting them know who you are, telling them a little bit about your story, about who you are. Maybe, like if I'm a teacher, I'm going to share like some silly thing that happened at school or whatever, like just connecting with your audience, if that makes sense. And starting to build that trust with them, and then continue the Instagram stories because you're building trust with people. And then obviously just know it's consistency. So like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, like just posting a couple times a day, in the morning, at night. Doesn't have to be like, scary or anything. Like just get some stuff up so people are like, who is this? What is she doing? Talk about your journey, talk about coaching, talk about the team calls that we do, talk about anything. And just like build that trust with people. And then the more you invite them and the more they see you, the more you're going to have yeses, if that makes sense. Because I noticed that people love the journey. They love going on the journey with you. I went through obviously Transform 20 and I shared the journey with people, and then they're like, yep, I'm ready to do this with you. So like right now we're all going through Transform 20. Share the journey with people. In like 2 weeks, people are gonna be like, yes, I want to join you for round 2. But it's your job, like, to get out there and share that with people, if that makes sense. So I would just say work on consistency with like posting, and if you need help with ideas and stuff, just reach out. I can totally help you just with ideas in general. And then just consistency. Yeah, consistently like inviting and like keeping track, if that makes sense. That's a good question.
I think the posting calendar really helps people. Like kind of when you're out of something to post about and you don't want to keep posting the same thing over and over again.
Yeah. I actually have, so I think I shared it. It might have been in the leadership one. I should share it with everybody. It was a posting calendar from Josh. It looks like this. So this is just Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. At the top, it just gives you different ideas. So health and fitness, lifestyle posts, which just means like I post a picture with my dogs and stuff and talk about how, I don't know, I paid for my dog with coaching, or, just like something about like your lifestyle, tying it in. A coaching breadcrumb just means like, maybe you get your nails done. You're like, I got my nails done. And what was super awesome is I was able to work my business while someone was clipping my toenails or something. I don't know. Like share like coaching. Interaction posts, that means like, should I wear A or B? Should I cut my hair or leave it short? Cut my hair or leave it long? What color should I dye it? Like those are engagement posts. A live video, if you want to do a live video, if you're not comfortable with a live video, maybe you go live in the team page or a challenge group just to kind of like work on it, but then like just post something else. I do try to post 1 to 2 times a week a transformation, whether it's mine or my teammates or coaches or anybody, and share like a little bit of the story, if that makes sense. So like, let's say if you use Rachel's transformation, maybe ask Rachel for like a little story that you can be like, this is my girl Rachel, she did XYZ, she's blah, 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 like share a little bit about her. So when people see your post, they don't just see like before, after kind of thing. They just see like the story and it's relatable. And then a coaching invite post, like I'm looking to mentor 5 girls this month, with a coaching opportunity and stuff like that. So I will share this too with you guys. And I do have that posting thing from Josh, so I will share that with you guys too. I need to make a list because posting calendar, Josh's post. What was the other thing I was going to share with you guys? Oh, the Power Hour, the link. I'll share that with you guys too. Any other questions or anything?
Will you like explain Success Club a little bit more?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so you sign up with me. I encourage you to get Transform 20 challenge pack. So you buy the 160 challenge pack from me. You don't need a step. You don't need whatever. As long as you have or your clients underneath of you purchase from you, and it's on what we call Home Direct, which is Shakeology, Performance Line, or 3-pack of Beach Bars. So those 3 things, if they're on HD, which is Home Direct, if they buy a challenge pack, it's like automatically on Home Direct. If they purchase like just a bag of Shakeology randomly from you, I would just tell them to make sure it's on Home Direct. They can always cancel it, later on or whatever, but I would just always make sure because they get cheaper, I think cheaper shipping, like a discount if they do Home Direct. But as long as it has 90 PV, which is personal volume, and that just means like with Shakeology, it's $130, so it has 90 PV attached to it. Performance Line is like I don't even know, like 1 something. It has 90 PV attached to it. The 3-pack of Beach Bars is 90 PV attached to it. And so once that is on Home Direct on your account, you get 2 Success Club points for every HD order, if that makes sense. And so a challenge pack is usually 2 Success Club points. And so every month, like I push to find 5 people because I want to get what's called Success Club 10, which is finding 5 people. So like 5 challenge packs. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I don't know why they call it SC5. It should be SC6 and SC10. But if you help 3 people, like that's technically SC5, even though it's SC6. So I really try every month, like to help my new coaches reach 5 people, because of the fact, like you hit Success Club, Beachbody rewards you. Like this is something I got for hitting Success Club, like a coach jacket. This board thing that's down here, I don't know if you can see it, it's like right there. It's a board. It has magnets and stuff on it. Like they send you cool stuff to hit for hitting Success Club. So not only like do they treat you well, if you help 5 people in like 4 weeks of time and they sign up as discount coaches, just like how you got signed up, you get like what's called a fast start bonus and you get an extra $100. So not only do you get commission, Success Club points, volume, which turns into money, you'll probably be at Emerald, obviously, and like half of the way to Diamonds if you sign 5 discount coaches, but then you also get like a fast start bonus of $100 too. So, the leadership board I do on Mondays, that's all Success Club points. So like if it says Megan like 30 or whatever, that means I helped 15 people with challenge packs. Does that help a little bit?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So basically like what our goal is, like once you get through like the 7 days of coach training, like your goal is post, invite, obviously rock your fitness journey, read your personal development, and get to Emerald as fast as you possibly can, because once you're Emerald, all of the volume underneath of you can start to like cash in, if that makes sense. So and you can't cash anything in until you are Emerald. So that's why like coaches always try to help other coaches get to Emerald as fast as they can. And that's just having 2 people underneath of you. Mine was like my husband and like my cousin or something. And they just signed up as discount coaches, just like I did when I got started. I think my husband gets Performance Line and I get Shakeology. And then my cousin bought a challenge pack because she wanted to do the challenge. So if I knew what I know now, I would have just signed my mom up, like my husband and my mom, but my coach did not tell me that. So you can technically run you plus 2 other accounts as long as it's your mom. dad, spouse, or a child over 18, you can put them like on your actual card. But like my mom pays for her own stuff because she likes it. And my sister pays for her own stuff too. But like Aaron, like my card is on his account. But if I would have known what I know now, I would have signed my mom up right away, because everything that I've done for the last 3 years goes underneath this ladder. And like, instead of going all the way up and then through Aaron and my mom, it's like all the way up through Aaron and my mom's like down here. So like the volume and stuff, I don't get to like benefit from it as much. So if your parents are interested, if your spouse or whatever is interested, if you have kids over 18, if they're interested in joining up with you, I mean, I would totally get them, signed up and join with you. Or if you want Performance Line and Shakeology, like order it under your mom and just sign her up so you can get a discount. You can get commission off of it. It's like a giant discount. It's wonderful. So.
Okay, I have a question. My aunt had talked to me. She's like, hey, maybe I'll sign up if it'll help you out. And I was like, yeah, that would be cool. And I told her, it would be like the $160 or whatever to sign up as maybe like a discount coach. Now, does she have to purchase like the Shakeology or Performance Line every month to be like a discount coach, or just pay that $15.95 or whatever it is per month?
Yeah. So if she wants to actually do workouts and stuff, she can do the $160. If she doesn't, and you aren't super concerned about Success Club points, which if we can get you Success Club points, I'd rather do that. But if not, she can do like the $39.95 as a coach. And then she just needs 50 PV to be active. So 2 packs of Beach Bars. Recover, I think, is 50 PV. So like if you use the Performance Line, you can just get Recover under her instead or something. Or like, you can order 50 PV. Like I had my mom's account open for a while, and I just ordered like cute clothes under my mom every month for 50 PV. So she can do that. Like that would be the cheapest, like $40 plus like probably 50 or $60. So maybe like $100. But if she actually wants to use like the product and everything, like it makes sense to do Shakeology or Performance Line as the discount. Otherwise, like every month you pay $15.95, but you also get 25% off of all of your stuff. So even with the discount, you're still saving. I think that's where people get confused. They just hear membership monthly and they're like, nope, I don't want it. But it saves you 25% off of your stuff. And the month of November was awesome. They gave us like $2 shipping. It was phenomenal. I ordered a bunch of stuff. So she can continue Performance Line or Shakeology. Or she could just do the $15.95 and then just order enough 50 PV to be active for you, like if she would be one of your people for Emerald. And then like as you're building, like let's say you have a couple people underneath of you, she can go inactive until you need her again for Diamond or whatever, if that makes sense. Because like my husband, I think I did a challenge pack under him, and then once I got a couple people on like under him, like on my legs, I let him go inactive for a little bit because I didn't want to pay for Shakeology and Performance Line. So I got some people under me to like get money to pay for it, and then I just made his account active, and then he's been active ever since. But yeah, he just paid like that $15.95. So yeah, that's a good question.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Any other questions? Rach, do you have any questions?
Not right now.
Okay. Couple things if you're looking to like move your business forward a little bit faster. Transformations help a lot. Sharing those, whether it's yours, would be wonderful. If it's not, like sharing a team members or something and talking about like that story and asking people to join you for the journey, like a public invite basically, because you're going to get more people who like transformations. You're going to get more people who comment, more people, that kind of thing. So I do try to post 2 to 3 times every single week with transformations because I get more traction. Also, what's super fun is like if you have a picture of your dog or something and you do like an engagement post. So like I have a wedding this weekend, A or B, you are going to get like 1 million comments. Go back and talk to all of those people. Hey girl, how are you? Thanks so much for, helping me figure out what dress to wear. How have you been? get the conversation going, and then you can say like, I'm doing awesome. I'm doing Transform 20 right now. And then she's going to be like, wonderful. You look amazing. What are you doing? I want to join. Like, some conversations can come from that, but that's a really good way to get eyes on your page too. You know, people will see that post and they'll click on and be like, who the heck is this? And then they'll like look at your page and be like, oh my gosh, I want to join her. So that helps move your business forward too. So transformations, engagement posts help. Instagram stories help too. So, you know, you can message anybody. And honestly, like, I feel like Facebook, if people ignore you, it's so rude. But Instagram, if people ignore you, it's like the thing to do. Like, people always ignore me on Instagram, and I just message them every single freaking time. Girl, I see you still watching my stories. Like, how's it going? I just keep bugging people. So yeah, I mean, those are my 3 places that I would say if you want to hit Success Club and find your people, like, that's where I would find them from. Obviously, like, ask your spouse, parent, child over 18 first, and then just go bug a bunch of people. I know you're watching me. I see you watching me. Doing polls on your Instagram story about like A or B, or should I get a chandelier in my closet? Yes or no? And then like just messaging people to them. So I think, yeah, that will help. And then I need to find it. There's a couple people who use this post where it's like, if you wouldn't fail, how many pounds would you like to lose? And it was like 0 to 5. And there was like a red heart. And it was like 5 to 10. And it was like a purple heart. Have you ever seen that? Mm-hmm. So like people use stuff like that. You can change emojis. You can change the wording. But then when people comment like, hey girl, I have an answer. Hello, join up with me. I think this would be awesome for you. You know, like that's kind of a free way to get a bunch of people inviting and engagement on your page. So like both, if that makes sense. And then I swear it's the last thing. I share the Facebook link to like the virtual fit gym. I put it in my posts and people click the freaking link before they will answer me, message me, like and comment on my picture. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's so crazy. Like I add people to that group every single day from anybody on our team because they will click that link before they will message you or comment or like or anything. So if you aren't doing that, maybe put it at the bottom of your post or in your post, or I know a couple people put it in the comments. So just try it out. But I mean, it's not going to hurt anything. It's just going to help you. So those are some tips I have. I hope that helps. Okay. You guys have any other questions? Everybody good?